Hello, welcome back to another video. And with the rising conflicts, or I say rising like Trump didn't put out a fucking tweet yesterday stating that the fucking war in Iran is over. But with the conflicts in Iran and Israel coming to a conclusion, hopefully, you know, what better way than to shame idiot progressive women for their retarded fucking takes when they try to compare themselves to actual oppression in modern day America? Let's get into it. We got some yellow flash too. Women have it better in Iran. That's a fucking lie. That's the biggest load of shit in the world. Hollywood actor dragged for praising Iran over America to own Trump. Yep. Let's get into it. We already know who it's gonna be. It's gonna be the fucking witches of the View.
Oh, it's always fun to
There she is.
celebrities.
Yeah, if you were truly oppressed here, you'd be executed on the spot for showing your face, by the way. If we were going based off of Iran's laws and legal system, she would be stoned to death. But please go ahead and continue about how black Americans face same oppression as women in Iran. Please, I beg you, please tell me how, when blacks are no longer even fucking prosecuted for the crimes they commit in liberal states. But please do go on about how they're so oppressed.
Talk about issues that they really have no knowledge of. Whoopi Goldberg, a complete clown, always trying to find a way to make herself seem oppressed, even though she's doing quite well, has lived quite the privileged life, at least since she came
She has
Hollywood star.
She has her own fucking channel called The View. She literally has treatments to shit like Ozempic that she takes to lose weight because her fat ass is too lazy to hit the gym, so she needs shortcuts induced by drugs. But please go on about how you're so oppressed here in America.
Not so much
when you're able to express your opinions freely on TV.
Big movies. Now she just sits on The View, sometimes with a diaper on, and says that she faces the same oppression now as women in Iran, which is comical.
What a joke.
Because the last time I checked, if you're a woman in America, you don't need permission from your father or your husband to go drive around in your car.
Or your younger siblings, by the way. I need to express that too. It's the man of the house that needs to give women permission to leave. If the father and the husband aren't there and the only other person there is a younger sibling, a younger brother or some shit like that, they become the man of the house and they can quite literally tell adult women, no, you're not allowed to leave the house. And that's the end of it in Iran. Here in America, if a little boy told you that you couldn't leave the house, I know you'd probably just whoop his ass. You know? But yeah, you tell the little kid to shut up, you're gonna go wherever you want, and no one can tell you where to go. That's how free you are here in America, but in Iran, that's not the case. So to say that you're just as oppressed here as actual oppressed women in Iran is so fucking comical. Like, holy shit.
Pretty sure that you
they will say anything to stay relevant.
If you want to. Now, in Iran, there are women that actually protest these things.
And they get beheaded.
Wearing a hijab, for one, which is, I believe, a law over there.
It is the law.
And if it was strictly enforced, you could be beaten.
Beaten, stoned, beheaded, have your hands cut off, have your feet cut off, you know.
What those women are facing. It's quite comical. Did you know that if you're gay over in Iran, you could be thrown off of a roof? Pretty sure.
It's funny because I think in Iran they endorse like transgenderism. I think I could be fucking wrong. But they don't endorse it. They sort of try to force it to continue this weird ideology that there are no gay people. So in Iran, they'd rather you transition from a man to a woman So that way you would still technically have to follow the woman's laws and shit. But you wouldn't be gay and you'd still get to live. I could be wrong on that information. I don't know if they've changed it or if that was some other Middle Eastern country.
You're allowed to be with whoever you want to be over here in America, but
Yep.
somehow, some way, things are actually better over there than they are over here in America.
You got women over here acting like fucking dogs on OnlyFans for money, getting rich off that. But you're gonna go ahead and say that you're just as oppressed, bro. You wouldn't even be able to do that in Iran. Like, who remembers when the Muslims were sending literal death threats to Mia Khalifa because she started doing porn? Who remembers that? When they were doing that on Twitter, and she was egging them on too. She was like, "Oh, well, if you're gonna kill me, cut off my head, but don't cut off my tits because they were expensive." Like, bro, that's how free someone is here in America, that they could say that shit back and not face consequences because they're not in Iran and they're not part of the Iranian government.
America, probably because of Trump or some shit. It's
Oh
wild
yeah.
to see these people pitch this. Now, we're gonna go over what Whoopi says in a second, but I just want to show you. I just use Grok just to kind of get some points here.
Everyone
LGBT
uses Grok.
punishments in Iran. You can get the death penalty.
There it
You
is.
could be in prison. You
Uh-huh.
could get flogged up to 100 lashes. And fines. You can be arrested, face harassment. You don't have any legal protections.
Nope.
And, I mean, there's more and more. Treatment of women, Iran.
All right, never mind.
Legal restrictions. Women face discriminatory laws under Iran's Islamic Penal Code. Dress code, mandatory hijab enforced. Now, I've seen some videos. In fact, I just watched one yesterday about this guy. Forget the name of the channel, but he went to Iran recently. What a well-done video, actually. for him.
Yeah.
It was popping
Right.
off, and I mean, that's because of all the stuff going on right now. But there are women over there not wearing it, and it's not strictly enforced like it used to be. But I mean, you want to talk about women actually protesting shit? Like that's a real protest because you get beaten.
Yeah, you could
Like they
be,
kill you over
like
there.
they just showed it. You could be beaten, flogged, face imprisonment. I mean, it's right fucking here. Up to 2 months or public humiliation. I hear up to 7 year sentences for not wearing a piece of fucking clothing that covers up your face. Like that is wild. Oh, but please go on, Whoopi, about how you're so oppressed here and shit with your fucking daily injections of Ozempic provided to you by your paychecks, which are probably covered by the View. You know, please do go on about how you're so fucking oppressed here in America.
Let's see. Polygamy allowed for.
As a matter of fact, if you're so oppressed here in America, why don't you move over there to Iran, Whoopi? If you're gonna start spewing this stupid shit, leave. You won't, because you know it's actually fucking worse over there, and you're trying to score some fucking social credit score points for the fucking retards on X and shit, and Blue Sky. But please, do go. Why don't you just leave? Go ahead, leave. As a matter of fact, we don't want you here if you're gonna be spewing this type of bullshit. Just leave. Go live in Iran. You won't, because you know you'll have it worse off over there, and you'd probably be fucking beheaded 1 week into living over there. But please, do go on. Please. I challenge you to just live over there for one whole fucking week. See how well you have it here. I guarantee she'll be singing a different fucking tune.
Men without wife's consent. Inheritance and property. Women inherit half of the share of men. Testimony in court would be valued at half a man's. Travel. Women under 40 need husband or male guardian's permission for passports or international travel. Okay, so Whoopi makes the cut. She's got the same rights as a 40-year-old woman over in Iran. Employment. Restricted access to certain jobs. Punishments for activism. Women advocating for rights, especially post-2022, women life freedom protests face jail and get up to 7 years for spreading propaganda, torture,
God damn.
shaming.
Yeah, oh yeah, but you have it so much better over there, right?
Segregation. Limited access to sports.
That's not even limited access to sports. They have limited access to school. Some of them aren't even allowed to read. Like, bro, like very few are even allowed into schools and allowed to read and shit. Like, it's fucking wild.
Cultural stigma, which is big over there. Violence. Reproductive rights are limited. Censorship and surveillance. Women's rights content censored online. Activists monitored via social media. Pretty sure I saw a video from at account on X showing Hassan Piker, the local moron,
Ah, but of course.
reacting to Asmund Gold talking about how women aren't allowed to have TikToks over in Iran, and he's right.
Yeah,
All
they're
Hassan did
not.
was laugh and call him stupid, by the way, and didn't disprove.
Bro, Asan says the dumbest fucking shit. He claims that the reason people attack him, or the reason that Ethan Klein hasn't gone after him or some shit, is because he's Muslim. And I'm like, bro, there's no way you're bringing religion into this like some type of shield. You're busting the Frogen strat of Asmund's only attacking me because of my hijab. Like, bro, get the fuck out of here. How fucking retarded do you have to be? I mean, he's a fucking incel, so who would have fucking thought, you know? Hassan the incel can't even be bothered to get his own facts straight. Like, dude. Then he's like, bro, he spews so much actual fucking false information and misinformation. It's fucking wild that they even allow him to have a platform on Twitch. Then again, I know exactly why. It's because they just love gobbling his cock. I mean, they sent a fucking birthday video to him. Like, holy shit, dude. What other creator on Twitch has gotten a special fucking handmade birthday video sent directly to them from the CEO? Like, it's so retarded.
I don't understand Hassan Piker's popularity. He's a complete dope.
He's a fucking
Anytime I ever
retard.
see him reacting to anything, like I've said before, it's him eating noodles or it's just his chair.
Oh yeah, the chair
He doesn't actually
streams.
show anything to disprove it. As
Coinage of the chair
You're not allowed to
streams.
have a TikTok over there. So Whoopi Goldberg got called out by a doctor whose family fled Iran in 1985.
Yeah,
She's
damn.
been getting tore up all day for this because, of course, if you're a
Yeah.
black woman in America, you have it far worse than a woman or a gay person over in Iran. Life's actually worse. For
Yeah,
you.
she says with her fucking garbage haircut. With her man-inspired haircut. Yeah. What's with all these fucking liberal women always trying to dress like men, by the way? It's something I've noticed. Is it like some weird empowerment thing? Because if it was some type of empowerment thing, wouldn't you want to dress more feminine to show off that even women can be just as good as men? To quote unquote them? Like, it's pretty fucking stupid in my opinion. Like, they do, like, bro, you say you hate men, yet you'll adopt shit that men have done first and claim it as your own. And it's so fucking weird and it's so fucking wild, dude. Maybe if you stop spewing stupid shit like that and then dressing like a man while also saying you hate men, you might actually be taken way more fucking seriously.
Here, which is fucking laughable.
Do you? I mean, that's why you have a UN. That's why you had all of these
Yeah, Iran listens to the UN.
Yeah, they totally
Yep.
do.
folks who come together, and yeah, it's
And they're working on it right now.
and it's slow.
But let's just remember, too, the Iranians literally throw gay people off of buildings. They don't adhere to basic human
Listen,
rights.
here's the thing.
We're
Let's-
international.
let's-
Now that's a true statement that woman just. She's
I'll
telling
be
you
right back. Apparently, my fucking new motherboard's arriving and I'm next, so I'll be right back. I'm not gonna bust the Hassan and let the video keep playing because I actually wanna, hear what the fuck they have to say. Holy fucking shit, dude. I don't know what the fuck is going on with Amazon. I don't know if it's just this fucking driver is a fucking dumbass. I don't want to play the fucking woman card, but holy fucking shit, dude. Like, the past two fucking packages that I've ordered from Amazon, they've been delivered to the fucking wrong address. Like, bro. And it's stupid because my fucking address, like the number to my fucking house, is on the fucking gate itself. Right there in fucking big fucking letters in fucking plain sight. Not obscured by anything. You fucking, I'm like, bro, like, holy shit, Amazon needs to screen these fucking people better, dude. Like, this is the second fucking time they delivered my shit to the wrong fucking address. This time it wasn't only just my shit, it was my fucking mom's shit too. She would have lost her fucking mind. just like I fucking do. Honestly, apple doesn't far from the tree. But like fucking hell, dude. This is a $350 fucking motherboard. And you deliver it to the wrong fucking house? Get the fuck out of here. Like, holy shit. I have a right mind to fucking complain. If it wasn't for the fact that she fucking handed it to me. Like, god fucking damn. Not only that, she still fucking drove past our house after she got the packages. And fucking was walking around looking for the address. Like, bro, it's on the fucking gate. There's even special fucking instructions to deliver it inside of the gate. And it's like, bruh. Anyways. Whoo! God damn, this fucking motherboard's heavy. Fucking hell. For those wondering, it is the... For a second there, I was about to lose my mind. It's the ASRock Phantom Gaming X870E Nova Wi-Fi. So yeah, I got this one because it has five NVMe slots, and they don't fucking get in the way of the fucking PCIe slot for the graphics card. The other motherboard I was gonna order was gonna be the Asus Tough Gaming. But after like doing the Newegg shit, sorry that the model's being weird. The fucking box is covering the thing, the phone camera. But I was gonna order the Rock, but then I saw on whatchamacallit, on PC Part Picker, that the ROG or the Tough Gaming was gonna fucking be all stupid and shit, and it was gonna turn the 16 slot PCIe into a 8 slot PCIe, or rather, it was only gonna be able to use 8 or some shit like that. And I was like, no, I want to be able to use all of it to its maximum. It's a fucking 5070 that I'm slotting on there, all because I'm using all the NVMe's. Fuck out of here. So yeah, I opted for a more expensive motherboard with more slots, so that's way better. I can actually put more memory into it later on. All that's left now is to get the ramage and to get my fucking, and to get a 4 terabyte NVMe. That's where I'm gonna throw all the games that I have on my 1 terabyte SSD and my 1 terabyte NVMe, because I want to use my 1 terabyte NVMe as the fucking install for Windows, so that way I never have to run into space issues again. Oh, I lied. I lied to you all. I also still need the case. And the case is going to be the Fractal Meshify X3XL. That's what I'm going to get. I already measured my little side table here where my fucking mic is extending from. And, or my mic arm. And it fits. It'll fit, which is very nice. I love it, you know. It'll be very, very good. Very, very good. Anyway, enough about me. Let's get back to the video.
Now hold on a second. Hold on. That's not that bad. What? Hold on a second. Let's hear why it's worse to be an American.
Let's not do that, because if we start with that, we have been known in this country to
Let's not bring up the
fuck
fact
is
that if
that?
you're a gay person over in Iran, you might lose your life. Sure.
Yeah.
Now she's
Or be
bringing
forced to
shit from the
transition.
1930s.
Unless they change that one.
Where
I don't know if they still have that one or not, but I know that they were it was either you could be gay, but you're gonna have to transition, or you die. I know that was one of them that they had for I don't know how long. I don't know if it's still in play or if they removed it. But I know for a fact that that was a law that the Muslims had.
Okay, now that
I just don't remember if it was Iran or some other
happened
country.
like that. But it's nowhere near as common here than it is over in Iran. It's far worse in Iran.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, but where the Iranian regime is
Listen,
2 days,
I'm sorry.
2025, is nothing
used to
compared to the
just
United
keep
States.
hanging black people. So
It is not even the
That's
same.
not
I couldn't
true.
step
Oh
foot
no!
wearing
What?
That's
Look
not
how they
what
all
you mean
just
to
seal
say.
clap for
It is
Whoopi.
the same.
No, it's not. The year 2025 in the United States is nothing like if I step foot wearing this outfit into London.
Listen,
She's right.
She is 100% right.
I can't have my hair showing. I can't wear a skirt.
That's
I
true.
Can't have my
Can't
arms
wear a
out.
skirt. Can't show your hair. You can't wear
Yeah.
your hair like this now.
Bro, you show too much ankle, you're losing your fucking legs in Iran. You're not allowed to wear high heels, to my knowledge. They have to wear those little shoes and shit, and they're
But
fucking.
somehow
It's so stupid.
worse to be Whoopi Goldberg in America. Such a lie.
What a load of crap.
I'm telling you, as a
I literally.
All those Ozempic fucking injections are really going to her head. Yeah, all the fucking all the fat from her stomach is going to her fucking head and shit. Fucking up her fucking brain, making it all smooth and shit, getting rid of the wrinkles.
said it was up to the Iranian people. Yes, it is up to them.
and that's
Now, it is also kind of funny to see the white woman telling Whoopi Goldberg what it's like to be a black person in America.
Yo, that's fucking hilarious, actually. But they don't see color, that's the thing. Until it's relevant to them.
But, I mean, she's...
Bro, don't you know these liberals have that whole fucking trans race shit now? How dare you assume her race? You don't know, she could be black. So fucking retarded.
also not wrong.
She could be a fellow Negro. You never know with her blonde hair and her fucking blue eyes.
But I just can't
She
help
could be
it,
an al- she could be suffering from albinoism, Yellow Flash. How dare you judge this poor woman? She could be a sister.
I like the meme of...
Oh, it's so
Actually,
retarded.
We see like the white person try to interrupt them because they know best. But she's not wrong.
She's white splaining being black to Whoopi. That's so funny. She's not mansplaining. She's not woman-splaining. She's white-splaining to Whoopi Goldberg what it's like to be a black woman. That's how retarded the women of The View are.
In this situation, it is far worse to be
God.
a woman or gay person in the Middle East in general
Yup.
than being one of those things here in America.
Yep.
Absolutely.
I mean, the proof is in the pudding. If they were in Iran, The View wouldn't exist, period. They wouldn't even have this fucking show. At all. Like, there would be no View. There is no View in Iran.
Absolutely.
That's why I am saying that it is the same.
No, it's
Murdering
fucking
someone
not.
For their difference is not good. Whoever does it.
All right, how many black people have been murdered by the government for just existing? Not that many. Yeah, sure, we have the few cases where where a black guy dies to a police officer every now and then. But I mean, where is the American government actively beheading blacks and shit? As a matter of fact, bro, it baffles me that you can say this when we had BLM fucking riots going on in California and nothing happened to them. They got slaps on the fucking wrist. It's so stupid that she dares to say this stupid shit when blacks don't even face fucking charges anymore for jack shit. How many blacks have been prosecuted for shoplifting in ghetto neighborhoods? Huh? How many blacks have been prosecuted for stabbing? I mean, the most recent fucking one, Carmelo Anthony, we don't even know where the fuck that's headed. The video just came out and shit, and they're not even showing it to the public, which in my opinion is very fucking suspicious, because if the video's out and if there's a fucking video that showed what the fuck happened pre-confrontation, during confrontation, and post-confrontation, you know, I feel like the public has a right to see that fucking video, but instead they're choosing who can see it and who can't see it. Like, if you ask me, that's a little scummy. And they're obviously trying to push a certain narrative by doing that, because if the narrative wasn't what they wanted, If the narrative was what they wanted, that video would have been out already. But they're only letting a select few people see it, and obviously they're telling those people they can only say certain things. Like, there's no way in hell that they're fucking speaking freely when it comes to that fucking video surveillance footage. But please, do go on about how blacks have it worse here in America than women in Iran. Like, holy shit, how fucking delusional do you have to be? I mean, when you look like this, you have to be pretty fucking delusional.
It's not good. So that's why I said.
I mean, that's a fair point.
So
It
retarded.
isn't good. You shouldn't
Yeah,
be
it isn't good.
taken out for who you are. I don't think anybody should lose their lives over anything like that. That's insane.
Yeah, but that's true, but the comparison that she's trying to make is fucking literally fucking apples to fucking watermelons, dude. It's like what? They're completely two different fruits that grow in two different ways. The watermelon grows off of a vine shrub in the ground, while apples bear fruit from the fucking apple tree. Like what? Like it's a retarded fucking comparison. Yes, people shouldn't be killed for who they are, for what they believe in, but at the same time, to make a comparison of actual true oppression to non-oppressive, like a non-oppressive country is fucking ridiculous. Why, like, this is the wrong way to try to boost your social credit score and gain sympathy points.
Society that I want to live in, but over here, if something like that happens, it's because some dope. And if there's a police person watching, they will try to stop it. You would hope, anyway, right?
Yeah.
They would protect you, and they're supposed to by law. I mean, that's their job. But over there, they probably join in.
Yeah. Yeah, like if you're a man and you're telling your woman, no, you can't go outside unless you dress like this, and this, and then they still go out, and then you start beating them. Here in America, if you start beating them out and the police see you, the police are gonna arrest the dude and be like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you beating this woman? And if he's like, oh, because I don't want to go out dressed this way, she has to be fully covered in a hijab and all this shit, the police would be like, you're fucking insane. You're going to jail for beating this poor woman. But over there in Iran, the police would join in and start beating the woman too, like he's saying. It's fucking ridiculous to sit here and claim that you have it worse off in America, where you have freedom of speech, where you can literally go on a fucking news network like ABC and spew this retarded shit, and compare that to an oppressive government like Iran's, where they quite literally wouldn't even give you the time of fucking day.
The mob or whoever it is doing it. There's a big difference. You're protected by laws here. Over there, the laws work against you.
You weren't saying what I heard was not.
Whether or not those laws are held up or not, you were still protected by them here.
Yep.
Like they work with you. Compared over there, where no, they'll work against you. The cop will help throw you off of that roof, and be legally allowed to do so.
Yep.
What you meant.
It's the regime there is Islamic.
They can cut off your hand.
Yeah,
I think it's very different to live in the United States in 2025 than it is to live in Iran.
Not if you're black.
Not for everybody.
Not if
Holy shit. How retarded is she?
Let me tell you about being in this country.
You can be kidnapped for being American.
Hell, dude. Yeah.
This is the greatest country in the world. But, yeah, I know that. I know that.
Clearly not.
But
You should know
Then-
that. You've been a star of blockbuster $1 million movies.
Yeah, you wouldn't even be given the time of day in
Pretty sure
Iran.
You've had a much more privileged life than myself. Let's be real.
I know she's had a way more privileged life than mine.
we are worried. Do we have to be worried about our kids? Are our kids going to get shot because they're running through somebody's neighborhood? They are
Where-
not big deals.
You live in the city. What? Where the fuck do you live where you're worrying like this? In your fucking gated community? There's no way in hell this is a daily concern for you in your fucking gated community, dog. No way in hell are you ever worried about your kids getting shot from the safety of their own of the mansion that you live in and the gated community that surrounds you and the private security you probably have to protect your mansion. No shot in hell, dude. Get the fuck out of here. I have to fucking worry about that shit because I live fucking in LA and I voted for fucking Trump. And I am MAGA. I have to worry about getting fucking shot. And my skin complexion doesn't fucking help that shit either. You know? So yeah, like you want to talk about being oppressed? I'm fucking more oppressed than you are in my own state because I voted differently and because my skin color is slightly fucking lighter. Therefore, people can confuse me for a fucking Caucasian male. And it doesn't help that I'm fucking tall either. Like, holy shit, get the fuck out of here, dude. I could get shot and be left in the ground and no one would give a shit. A black person gets shot and it makes the fucking national news. Like, bro, we don't even fucking say you're oppressed and shit.
And I don't mean to say they're not big deals to you, because that's
we're all
not
women,
what I meant.
and they are not doing well
Like,
there
holy
either.
shit.
They are not doing well in Iran. They are not educated. They
Hey,
cannot
she's talking
properly.
Yeah, they don't.
cannot-
Women don't get education over there. I don't believe.
No.
At least it's not mandatory. Maybe your parents or family teaches you, but
That's
what
about
else are they
it.
teaching you?
How to
There is
cook, how
no-
to clean, how to be
There's no right-
subservient.
Women don't
mostly.
have a lot of rights there. That's why is this even being argued? You're like a lesser person there if you're a woman. It's crazy to see women, like, for the most part, it's pretty equal. In fact, I would say women have a lot more advantages than men.
Alright, we're back. Had to go help install a new ceiling light. So yeah. Fucking retarded ass system that they fucking did for that shit. Has 4 slots that they need to fucking align perfectly, then you fucking push it to slide it in, and it's like, bro, whatever happened to like just a basic fucking light bulb base that you could just screw in and just screw in a light bulb? Like, it's so fucking annoying. Especially because if anything breaks in that shit, you have to replace the entire fucking thing because it's an LED fucking thing, I think it is. Which in my opinion is fucking like, bruh. In the need to make everything LED, they just complicate shit more, bro. I'd rather just have a light bulb that I have to unscrew and then rescrew back in. Yeah.
Big time. It's not the same over there at all. Women are seen
it
as
is
a
not.
lesser human. You're like half the worth
Yep.
of a man.
States. I'm talking about here.
Nobody wants to diminish the very real problems we have in this country. That
Well,
is
good.
no
Oh
one's
my
intent.
fucking
But I think
God,
it's important
dude.
We remember there are places much
What
darker than the
problems? Oh my god, this is what I hate. They're like, there are problems here in America. As you say from your fucking studio, from your little view studio on ABC News, or whatever the fuck this is, wearing fucking probably $1,000 worth of makeup and shit. Yeah, so many fucking issues from your gated fucking community.
and people
Right,
who
that's
deserve
in
true.
your
Not
mansions.
everybody feels that way. Not everybody feels that way.
Well,
Listen,
they don't know what's going on in the world. You actually
Yep.
have it much better here in this country. You don't.
Yeah.
Do you have to walk to the river and walk back to your house with a bucket on your head to have water for the day? No, you're doing
Yeah,
better than
nope.
a lot of other people.
We have modern day
I think people
sewage,
do forget that.
modern day plumbing.
You are living a
We have-
much better life, probably even as a.
We have literal boilers, washing machines. We have fucking automated dishwashers, for fuck's sake. So you don't even have to wash shit by hand anymore. Some of these countries don't even have a fucking washing machine. And you're saying that you have fucking... Dude, you don't have problems. You have first world problems, which you yourself create because you want to feel like you're the victim in everything. That's the honest truth. You don't know what it's like to be fucking poor, to be broke. You don't know. Or if you did, you forgot because now you have all this fucking money. You don't know what it's like to fucking worry about having so much anxiety that anything you try to eat, you immediately throw up because you're worried about bills and shit. You don't know what that's like because you make fucking millions. You live in a mansion. You fucking take medications that are supposed to be for, that should realistically be available to everyone as a form of a treatment for diabetes. You use it as a weight loss supplement because you don't want to hit the gym and work out. Like, how the fuck are you going to compare yourself, even in this fucking amazing country that is America, to the average fucking citizen when you yourself are literally the 1% of people? You're the 1%ers you constantly bitch about that that don't redistribute their wealth in your weird little perfect socialist world, which isn't even actually viable. And we did an entire fucking video on that, or we reacted to a video on that, that explained literally why socialism will never fucking work. Even as a theory, it does not work. The only fucking place socialism and communism works is literally in Victoria 3, a fucking video game where you can control everything and simulate everything. And it's so fucking stupid. But please go on from your mansions and gated communities. Please tell me about how fucking horrible you have it and shit. Like, bro, it's the dumbest shit in the world, dude.
Poor person here than in other countries.
Yep.
Because you likely probably have running water.
Yep.
That
Thank God.
alone
Like
is a
shit,
big deal.
dude.
It's crazy to me that people don't understand that. And you would think
Yeah,
Whoopi
I'm
Goldberg
very
would be a
fucking
little bit more educated.
privileged,
If
dude.
she's not. She's
I don't
just
take
a
that
typical
shit for granted.
Hollywood moron.
Yep.
I'm sorry, you know.
Typical
when you think
dumbass
about the
Hollywood
fact
liberal.
that we got the vote in 1965. As
What?
Okay. They don't.
What?
1865. Oh, we didn't get to. What?
Women still can't vote in Iran.
How is that? Okay, now the country hasn't always been perfect, but
Yeah.
at this point in time, you definitely have a lot more rights than people over in Iran. This is just stupid.
Bro, you have more rights than the average white American. I mean, just look at fucking like those college fucking shit. What are they called? Oh crap, I forgot what they're called. I'm trying to think. It's the programs, the welfare fucking programs for colleges and shit like that. Like, bro, like how many fucking whites and Asians get discarded in their applications because of woke bullshit that says, oh, you need a percentage of blacks and Hispanics and other types of minorities that don't constitute as white or pseudo white. So therefore you let fucking people who have a below average education into college, and then they end up failing, and then they just end up dropping your graduation rate. Like, how is that fair? How is it fair that some black kid that got nothing but C's can get into Harvard over the Asian kid that got nothing but straight A's and maintained a 4.0 GPA since they started fucking high school? All because they're Asian and the other kid's black. Like, what? Get the fuck out of here, dude. You have it way better here in America. And with all these incentives that they've given minorities have it way better than the average fucking white guy in America. It's so stupid. It's so ridiculous.
Have free and fair elections in Iran. It's not even the same universe.
That's true.
They can't go out of their house. The women. without
you know
an
what?
escort.
there's no way I can make you understand.
let me try something.
There is no way.
Shh, that's
What
because
she just
your
said is
argument's
true. You
retarded.
can't even leave your
Yeah.
house as a woman in that country.
Yeah, the view would not exist, as I
But
keep stating.
if a cop decided to enforce it, you're screwed.
Yep.
Like, you have to have permission to travel. Go do
Yeah.
anything. Pull out a permission slip from your father. Do you have to do that, Whoopi? Do you have to
Father, husband, younger or older brother.
Go to work today.
It's like try to reverse roles with a
Oh, my
a black
fucking
person
God.
in this country, let's say.
Oh my God.
Just try to understand from their point of view. From that point of view, this country does not do them
Says the
well.
white
You would
redhead.
have it you would be significantly worse off as a black woman.
I like how she's just sitting there quietly because she knows that this is a retarded fucking argument. I'm glad she hasn't opened her fucking mouth and started actually spewing some other bullshit thing. Because this is the dumbest fucking argument on the planet.
In Iran. That is a fact.
But
And we shouldn't compare
relative,
atrocities.
If you're talking about
Okay.
Iran, of course, is doing
Especially Whoopi Goldberg, who is a millionaire.
Yeah.
Let's remember,
She's the 1% that she wants to tax.
she could have hired security walk
Yep.
around with her. But somehow she has it worse than a
Yeah, she's
oppressed
more
woman
oppressed here in
Iran.
America.
Wild, man.
things, but relatively speaking,
Joy, you know
it feels
this.
bad. On
Okay,
this
but I think you know that Iran is significantly
I
in
guess
our
we're going to
country on
come
that-
back
on
and
a-
Listen,
talk.
I was in
How is this
Colombia.
even an argument? Whoopi, hold on a second now. My victim status must be upheld, sir.
Yeah, it's so retarded.
It's just crazy that this is even an argument. She's such an ass.
She's so fucking stupid.
So she's getting tore up for this, and rightfully so.
Good.
It's a very ignorant statement. But she says a lot of ignorant things.
Women are literally raped in Iran and shit, and nothing happens because and by nothing I mean nothing happens to like protect them. Why? Because women are seen as inferior in Iran. They could be raped, beaten, and the government won't do anything. As a matter of fact, they'll probably condone it and shit. But yeah, please go on about how oppressed you have it here in fucking America. How bad it is living from your fucking mansion in Hollywood or Beverly Hills or wherever the fuck you live.
So, I mean, I'm not too surprised, but
Like, holy shit,
she's
dude.
allowed to keep saying this and just everyone's seal clapping in the audience. You have no idea what it's like. You want to talk about real oppressed women?
So stupid.
Look no further than the Middle East.
Yup.
All right, so leave me a comment. What do you think about all this? Also, if you would, please subscribe. Check out that subscription button. It's beautiful.
Hell yeah.
You're subscribed. Also, check out my comic link.
Hell yeah. The
60
Golden
plus
Patriot.
action-packed entertainment. All the
60?
content
Holy
we're
shit.
showing you here. We got
I didn't even know it was that long.
covers. We got a supplemental book for $6. Nice little add-on. But if you just want to read the main book, cover D is only $17. So check it out before they're
Bro, this is by far my favorite cover out of all of them that he has. Like out of all these, my favorite has got to be the cover D one.
just want to
so
read
good.
the main book, cover D is only $17. So check it out before they're gone. We are going to print soon. So once those final numbers are in, if you wait, you might miss out on some of those covers.
Oh,
so check it out. I think you'll love it. And with that,
Goddamn.
make sure you like, subscribe, share the video, comment, hit that notification bell, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Hell yeah. All right, let's watch it.
The year is 1945. World War II rages from the halls of Buckingham Palace to the shores of the Nile River. Even now, the clash between freedom and tyranny is about to boil over. Somewhere in North Africa, 2 American flyboys are soaring high on a reconnaissance mission, searching for clues to a peculiar new obsession with the occult gripping the Nazi high command.
Oh shit. Oh shit. I will say I do like the Egyptian theming they added to the character. But yeah, look at this shit. Bro, this is by far my favorite cover. But yeah. Anyways, that was my coverage of all of this fucking retarded ass low fucking 2 IQ argument that Whoopi tried to fucking state that women in America have it the same as black women in America have it the same as fucking women in Iran. Like, holy shit, how fucking delusional do you have to be I mean, I know why she's saying it. She's trying to fucking get in points right now during the fucking conflict between Iran and Israel, obviously. But she's so fucking stupid that she doesn't even realize that people are gonna see what she says, and they're gonna be like, yo, you're a fucking dumbass. Like, and dude, shame on those other 2 fucking dumbass bitches that actually try to defend her argument. How fucking retarded do you have to be to not agree with the other one that's quite literally pointing out the facts that show that Iran is way more oppressive than the US by fucking miles. Like, it's so stupid. Anyways, let me know what y'all thought. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that good jazz, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. And remember, the world right now is uncertain, unsafe, so you gotta be careful out there. Later.